What's up, world? I just wanted to go over with you guys about the FNG, that fucking new guy from Silent AF. This is the can. I've been running about a week now. I was running their Vigilantis in 6.5, which means it goes up to 6.5 PRC. I was running 6.5 Creedmoor, and it was absolutely quiet. I loved the Vigilantis, and I will still be running it, but we just got the FNGs. These things are really out of this world. There's no other can like these. So one of the things you may not know is they're dual walled. So there's a wall inside here, and I don't know if it's specifically for retaining heat. Like I don't know all the ins and outs of these cans, but there is a interior wall in there which slows down the transfer of heat to the outside wall, which you can tell noticeably a difference whenever you're shooting through a thermal versus, you know, say the Vigilantis. It doesn't have the dual wall. It does heat up pretty quick. This can, even running a spicy 6.5 Creedmoor round, I can still touch this can and move this can barehanded after, I don't know, 3 or 4 shots, which is, try that on another can. I mean, it's just not going to happen. You're going to burn the shit out of yourself. These things are 3D printed. It takes up to 6 to 7 days to print out 28 of these cans. Now, why did they go with the triangular shape? This shape proved to be the least wasting shape, as in wasting material. The triangular shape, they could get more printed with a less area, and they said that the area that this is printed on is about the size of a full-size pickup. Interesting fact, not really something you need to know about the can. I just thought it was pretty cool. These cans come in 2 different sizes, 0.396, which is going to be your 30 caliber, and 0.281, which is going to be like your up to 6.5 Creedmoor. The overall weight of this can is going to be 10.5 ounces, and the overall length is going to be 6.25 or 6.25. Now, when it comes to clocking this can, obviously you don't want your can wonky, like you don't want your triangle at like a 45. Now, like I said, this was per Silent AF's instructions. I'm not going to ask why, I'm just going to do what they say. You can get cheap barrel shims anywhere and shim this bad boy to where the flat side's up, pointed side is down. I also cannot stress this enough that I call it seasoning the can. I mean, you don't have to. I'm not saying that it makes a gigantic difference in whether or not you do this, but just any can really that goes for, I would say, is when you get a new can, put some rounds through it. Put this on a 223 and do 3 or 4 mag dumps just to get it nice and seasoned up. With these 3D cans, there's like moon dust. Like it's residue left over in the can from being 3D printed. Does it hurt anything? Absolutely not. When you shoot this thing, like the first 10 times, you're going to notice some sparks coming out. That's all the residual dust that was left in this thing. It's actually pretty cool to see. I will add that accuracy has been phenomenal with this can as well. Now, we all know that accuracy starts with, you know, the weapon that you're shooting, but ultimately everything comes through your can. Okay, now on to the less boring shit. Let's go shoot this thing. I hope this video helped answer any questions that you may have about this can. If you have any more questions about it, reach out, and if I can answer it, I'll answer it. If I can't, I'll direct you to somebody who can, or you can just go check it out on the Silent AF website.